Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of City Skylines. My name is Capital C and today we're doing it a bit differently. Now today we're following a different format. We're not just doing time lapses, but we're starting off with a little bit of live commentary. I'm gonna show you what we did in the previous episode. So if I go to zoom out here really quick, you can see this is the area we worked on in the last episode. We got the bus depot over there with lots and lots of buses. That new parking lot back there, that's new. I was requested to add more parking for the workers here, so I decided to make a large parking lot for the area we're gonna fill in right there. But we also created a U-Haul, or a U-Lot as it's called in the City Skylines community, which is very useful because people in the city need a U-Lot or a U-Haul or whatever. And then there's also the Costco gasoline station with a Church's chicken since 1952. I bet you can have nice chicken there. There's cars driving around in the city. First time this series, episode 6 I believe we are. We have like 50 people living in the city, so we're not making that much progress in terms of population. Here we have the abandoned old kind of style factory, which is quite dark on this side because of the sunlight. And downloaded tons of new mods for this for the next couple episodes, so I think we're good on that. We have lots and lots of new stuff we can try out, and this episode we're gonna do something different. We're gonna create a shopping mall for the residential area that we're still gonna have to create. But that's what we're gonna be doing in this episode. With that said, I'm gonna talk to you guys again after the time lapses. The time lapses have already been recorded, so I cannot show you the other side of the city due to the fact that you will already see the area. So I enjoy the time lapses, guys, and I'll talk to you in a second.
Then I would cry. don't you, oh, baby, oh, baby, don't you, oh, baby, oh, baby, then I would cry, oh, baby, then I would cry, oh, baby, oh, baby, don't you, oh, baby, oh, baby, oh, baby, don't you, oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
With bits of real panther, so you know it's good.
It's quite pungent. Oh, yeah. It stings the nostrils. In a good way.
Yeah.
Brian, I'm gonna be honest with you, that smells like pure gasoline.
60% of the time, it works. Every time.
That doesn't make sense.
up so much faster than more. So much faster than more. Little girls cry faster than more. Little girls grow up so much faster than more. So much faster than more. Little girls cry faster than more. Baby, please have a little patience with me. 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 Don't leave me, girl, don't leave me in the past, girl. I get home slow. I've got to go. Little girls grow up so much faster than more. So much faster than more. Little girls cry faster than more. Little girls grow up so much faster than more. So much faster than more. Little girls cry faster than more. Little girls grow up so much faster than more. So much faster than more. Little girls cry faster than
We bop and hippity hop. I'm as happy as I can be. Whoa, boom, boom, and hippity zoom. Love is sweet, love is grand, works one. We bop and hippity hop. I'll never be a millionaire. Whoa, boom, boom, and hippity zoom. I
Now this is the area we worked on in the time lapses. In the back there you can see downtown, which hasn't been changed much since episode 3, I believe. We worked on downtown in episode 3, but this is the taxi stand we created, which still has to be operated. Those taxi cars are kind of floating, but we're gonna have to deal with that. I'm getting used to this mod. I'm working in the first person cinematic mod kind of view thing. So if it's a bit trippy and a bit shocky and all that kind of stuff, then I'm very sorry about that. I'm still trying to learn how this all works. Now here's the new bus stop for this area, for the little bus terminal for the suburbs. For this suburb we're gonna be creating back here. That's gonna be for the next episodes. Back there, there's the right in front of you, that's the bus depot, so it's quite a long way from here, and that's our power supply right there. So I've been working on that as well, so now people actually have some water and power. The only thing they don't have is garbage trucks in the city. But this is like the bus stop and the taxi stop, so people can go somewhere else than only in their suburb. Now I've tried to create a little park. Please let me know how you all, what you think of it, because I find it very difficult to create parks. I tried to create one before this one, but I couldn't, and I'm very proud of this one. No, I'm kidding. I really don't know what to think of it. I kind of like it, but I feel like we can do much better. But I'm very derpy at creating parks. I don't know why I can't do it. It's something that's very difficult to me. They just don't look right from above, you know, from the city skylines point of view. You know, when you're down here, it looks like a real park, but yeah, from above they look kind of weird. So let me know how you all create parks. I would like to know that. Now the city also needs a fire station, or this part of the city. So we have fire station number 31, I believe. That's correct. And I like it. I like how the building looks. It looks very realistic. And I've just put some little props of some medical cars here. Disaster relief and disaster relief cars. International Red Cross. Put those down for the fun of it. And then we have some Volvo fire trucks. I couldn't find the American ones, the props. So if you have a link for me, please let me know. I would highly appreciate that. My camera works terrible this episode. But yeah, I think that's a cool fire station for this area. I quite like it. So yeah, on to the next area we've created. There's no people driving around anymore because everyone decided to leave because there was no garbage trucks. So everyone's like piled up in piles of garbage, which is a bit terrible. But nothing we can do about it. In the next episodes we're going to be focusing on that. We're just going to create some garbage incineration plant to make the city up and thriving. Now I kind of got this idea by Corellis. He had the River Park shopping center, and I loved it. I loved how it looked. You know, you're so free to create whatever you want, and I decided to do just that. So we got the Murphy USA gas station. Whoops, I clicked in the wrong screen. I clicked on my second monitor. That's not good. We've got the Murphy's gas station here. They have prices of unleaded is $192, I believe. Is it $192 a gallon or something? Because that seems very cheap. We always pay that in the Netherlands for a liter. So yeah, it's fun times living here. But we got the Jack in the Box because we all need some place to go fast food eating. Here's the restaurant itself. And just a little bit of parking lot. It's not very busy at the Jack in the Box. There's just 3 cars, 2 vans and a taxi. Oh, and there's someone in the drive-thru as well. Someone in a Lincoln town car, I believe this is. This is a Lincoln, right? Yep, that's a Lincoln town car. I wanted the Ford Crown Victorias, but I think I downloaded them somewhere. Just can't remember where they are. Just have to look for that. But this is like the shopping center. We got the Family Dental. Oh yeah, by the way, this is so awesome. This just creates such a realistic feel. Like you can see which shops are here. It's just very awesome. And they're not aligned perfectly because I'm not very good at this game. I've played it for such a long time, but I'm not very good at it. So that's why they're not aligned perfectly. But I love this area. I love how it looks. I think the details are quite cool. So let's give you a little bit of a look from above. Oop, the camera's a bit slow. And you know, my mouse is constantly in the second monitor, so it's kind of weird for me. But this is the area. I think it looks quite cool. The back of the shopping center is still a bit empty. Oh, that's the wrong screen again. I just don't know what to do with this. But I think this is something that's gonna look like this for now. Also, we have a little clinic, which is also part of the shopping center, the River park, first choice emergency room, patient drop off. There's lots of trash out here because, you know, lots of patients. Everyone gets sick because there's so much trash on the streets and there's nothing to do. But yeah, we got some ambulances back here. Disaster relief, again, the Red Cross is the only ambulance prop I have, so we're gonna have to use that for here. And then I decided to plop down some offices to fill up the empty area behind the shopping mall. I quite like those offices. There's a couple different buildings clipped into each other, which I think looks rather good. And yeah, something like a park behind here. Oh, there's a car driving. This car's driving here. What kind of car are you? Let's see. Look, a Dodge Charger. That's nice. What kind of Charger is this? Is it the RT or something? I believe it is. My Dodge knowledge is not very good. Move along. Thank you very much. Is there someone else coming? Look, there's another car coming. There's another Dodge Charger, isn't it? It is, an orange one. Lots and lots of Dodge Chargers in the city. Yeah, look, the back of the offices are kind of empty. So we're gonna have to fix that, make some parks, make some little plazas or something. But yeah, I like the area. Oh, those towers, by the way, I don't know if I'm gonna keep them there. That's the Dump International Hotel, I believe. Inspired by you know who. Yeah, it's kind of controversial to say the least. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this episode. It's a bit shorter than the usual ones. I've decided to do it a bit differently. I hope you like this format of episodes. If you did, then let me know in the comments if you prefer the older episodes where we just do time lapses and lots of building and just a little bit of commentary. Let me know as well. And yeah, if you did enjoy it, please leave a like. That would highly help me out. And of course, click the subscribe button if you're interested in following me on here. Follow me on Twitter as well. I think those links are all in the description. Playlist for this series is also in the description. You can find everything you need in the description except my mods and assets list because I don't have those. Still need to create that, but I'm a bit too lazy for that. So, very sorry. Also, what do you think of a convention center? I think the city needs a convention center somewhere. Take care, guys. You're awesome. And bye-bye.